Welcome to Wise Being. Have you ever met someone who seems completely content with being by themselves? No need for constant company, endless texting, or back-to-back social events. They just enjoy their own space. In a world that often glorifies being constantly connected, these individuals stand out. Not because they reject people, but because they've embraced a powerful truth. Solitude isn't loneliness, it's self-mastery. Today, we're diving into 10 amazing, often misunderstood qualities of people who like to be alone. And along the way, you might just recognize some of these traits in yourself, or start cultivating them for your own personal growth. Number 1, fierce independence. People who enjoy solitude often develop a strong sense of independence, not out of necessity, but by choice. They don't depend on others to fill their time, validate their feelings, or shape their opinions. This independence shows up in quiet, powerful ways. They know how to take care of themselves, mentally, emotionally, and practically, and that makes them resilient when life throws curveballs. They don't follow the crowd, they follow their compass. Number 2, heightened self-awareness. Spending time alone forces you to confront your thoughts, and that's something many avoid. But people who like being alone embrace this. They reflect, they evaluate, they become deeply aware of who they are, what they believe, how they react, and what truly drives them. This self-awareness becomes a superpower. It helps them make better decisions, set healthier boundaries, and grow from their experiences without needing constant external feedback. Number 3, emotional maturity. People comfortable with solitude are often more emotionally balanced. Why? Because they've had the time and space to process emotions instead of projecting them onto others. They're less reactive, more grounded. They don't seek drama, and they rarely get pulled into it. Their emotional intelligence comes from solitude, not silence. Number 4, strong sense of purpose. Here's something interesting. Those who spend more time alone often have a sharper sense of purpose. Without the noise of constant social interaction, they can focus on long-term goals. Their dreams are not filtered through social expectations. They're shaped by internal clarity. They're not trying to impress others, they're trying to improve themselves. Number 5, authenticity in relationships. People who like being alone aren't afraid of connection, they just crave real connection. They don't chase surface-level friendships. Instead, they seek people who align with their values, energy, and vision. Because they're already comfortable with themselves, they don't feel the need to fit in. They'd rather wait for the right people than settle for the wrong ones. Number 6, mental focus and clarity. When you're alone, you're not being pulled in 100 directions. You're not performing for anyone. You're not on. This mental stillness is where focus thrives. People who spend time alone often develop laser-sharp attention. They can get into flow states more easily, whether it's while reading, writing, creating, or simply thinking. In a distracted world, this kind of presence is rare and powerful. Number 7, creativity and innovation. Have you ever noticed that most great ideas don't come in a meeting or a group chat? They come during a walk, in the shower, while journaling. Solitude is fertile ground for creativity. People who embrace alone time often explore their imagination deeply. They experiment, brainstorm, and dream without judgment or interruption. It's no surprise that many artists, inventors, and thought leaders were solitary thinkers. Number 8, high standards and boundaries. When someone enjoys their own company, they're less likely to tolerate toxic ones. They've learned that peace is more valuable than attention. They're quick to walk away from drama, manipulation, or shallow interactions, not out of arrogance, but because they respect their energy. They have strong boundaries because they've taken the time to define them. Number 9, inner peace and resilience. There's a certain calmness in people who enjoy being alone. They've faced their fears, insecurities, and regrets, and made peace with them. They've developed coping mechanisms that don't rely on others. That makes them incredibly resilient when life gets hard. They don't crumble in silence, they strengthen in it. Number 10, a deep sense of self-love. This one might surprise you. Yes, spending time alone teaches people to genuinely love themselves, not in a loud, boastful way, but in a quiet, unwavering one. They've learned to be their own best friend. They don't need external approval because they've already earned internal respect. And that kind of self-love, it radiates without ever saying a word. So what do you think? Do you enjoy your own company? Or are you just beginning to explore the beauty of solitude? Whether you're a lifelong introvert or someone who's learning to be alone for the first time, remember this: being alone doesn't make you less connected. It makes your connection to yourself stronger. And when you're strong in that way, emotionally grounded, self-aware, and purposeful, you naturally attract deeper relationships, more clarity, and a more meaningful life. If this video resonated with you, consider giving it a like and sharing it with someone who might appreciate a little solitude too. And if you're on a journey of self-discovery, hit that subscribe button. We've got more content coming your way to help you grow, evolve, and thrive. Thanks for watching, and until next time, take care of yourself.